These students in Hamburg are learning Russian. Today they're being taught to count from 1 to 100. To help the numbers stick in their heads, their teacher says it's important to keep repeating them. One thing they won't be repeating is an entire grade. That's because Hamburg has stopped holding children back a year if their grades aren't up to scratch. Yet, for most students, that's no cause to celebrate.
It's a stupid idea that everyone automatically progresses. It means you don't have a goal at the end of the year and no incentive to do well.
If the good students understand the lessons and work hard, while the bad students mess around, the bad students disturb the others and can't take part.
It's good motivation for most people. They think, okay, I need to knuckle down so I don't have to repeat this year.
Every year, nearly 2% of school children in Germany repeat a grade. Some 160,000 last year. Many experts oppose the practice, so more and more German states are looking to abolish it.
They usually repeat a grade because of just a few subjects, but they have to do the whole year over again. They'll do sport and music just because they had problems with physics and mathematics. It's better to just focus on these instead of making them slog through everything again.
The educational establishment in Germany is arguing the pros and cons of repeating a grade. Teachers at this school are firmly against it.
The students are torn from their social surroundings, and I don't think that's a good thing. They join a different class and a different age group. When they're young, a year can make a big difference and can also affect how the child develops. So I think that repeating a year is counterproductive.
We're worried that students would not apply themselves if they didn't have the consequence of repeating a year. Then they would get a rude awakening in the 10th grade when they have to take their school leaving exams.
Principal Diana Amann thinks that could lead to easier school leaving exams. After all, no school wants its students to flunk their tests. In Hamburg, children through the 9th grade automatically progress. Older children, though, still run the risk of repeating a year. This is Alex's second attempt at getting through the 10th grade, but he doesn't mind.
I'm repeating the grade, and my marks have really improved. I'm managing to keep up with things, and I'm making more of an effort.
If these younger students start to lag behind, they have to attend extra classes to get them back up to speed. Diana Amann says they can barely fit them into their busy school schedule.
Children in grades 7 to 10 have a lot of lessons, 34 to 36 hours at our school. Extra lessons mean they have to spend additional time in class, but the pupils have to have some free time for themselves.
Students who have to repeat a grade cost the German taxpayer some 800 million euros a year. More children in the school system means higher costs. That's why many states in Germany want to abolish the practice.
The authorities in Hamburg say they want to invest money in the extra classes. Sure, money will have to be invested at the start, and this will benefit the students, but it's still a cost-cutting measure.
Some parents say the extra funding still won't be enough to pay for quality extra tuition for struggling students.
Extra lessons are being taught by older students, retired teachers, and private tutors, not the teachers who know the students' weaknesses and who could help target specific areas.
Does repeating a year give underperforming students a second chance? Is it as simple as rewinding and starting over? Or does going back a year waste some of the best time in a child's life? Germany might have to look to its neighbors for the answer. Europe's best students come from Finland, and it did away with repeating a grade long ago.